Schools in the Nebraska Panhandle have shut down for the next 2 weeks in an effort to flatten the curve of the spread of COVID-19. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, as officials on the national, state, and local level continue to work to minimize the risk of spreading the novel coronavirus, major changes for the foreseeable future have begun to take effect. Last night, the Panhandle Public Health District talked with all superintendents in the ESU 13 service area, and the decision was made to close all Panhandle schools for at least 2 weeks, with the decision to be reevaluated on March 27th. Schools will be working on implementing online learning and still trying to keep their food programs going. PPHD says that during this time, the imperative thing is to practice social distancing and keeping people apart.
So, students, when you're out of school, that doesn't mean go to the library and hang out together. It doesn't mean go to the bounce house and hang out together. It means literally stay apart. If we all can do this for the next few weeks, we can really make a difference about how this virus is going to affect our communities. But it's going to take all of us to do it.
Kim Engel stresses that this is still a precautionary measure and there are currently no cases in the Panhandle, but this most recent action has been determined to be the best measure to help prevent exposure to our area, to flatten the curve and decrease the spread of the disease. One of the major implications now is the thousands of students across the region needing childcare, leaving countless parents forced to scramble to find a babysitter or having to take time off work to watch their children during the workday. And on the state level, Nebraska health officials have identified the first coronavirus case that was transmitted through community spread of the disease, along with 4 new cases. The Douglas County Health Department said Saturday that a woman in her 60s who was previously diagnosed with COVID-19 started having symptoms before she traveled. Community spread of the virus indicates it is becoming more common in Nebraska because the origin of the case cannot be identified. Nebraska now has 16 cases of COVID-19 in the state. Governor Pete Ricketts said gatherings of more than 250 people should be avoided now that the coronavirus is spreading in the community. And today, President Donald Trump said gatherings of more than 10 people should be avoided. Well, coming up after the break, a major snow system could be working its way into the region. Bill Boyer will have your full week weather forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
At Compliments for You and Your Home, we're not ready to take down Christmas decor quite yet. Stop in and pick up great Christmas decor at great prices, with all Christmas items 30% off. And remember, Compliments has ladies' fashions that appeal to all ages and sizes. Be sure to look through our clearance racks for last chance bargains. Compliments for You and Your Home, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, we're going to be looking at cloudy skies tonight across the region, mostly cloudy. Temps fall down into the 20s, so there's quite a few clouds. Other than that, we're going to be quiet tonight and tomorrow. That's the good news. Big storm is on the way starting late Wednesday in the form of rain, It'll quickly turn over to snow, and we're looking for heavy snow and wind on Thursday. And yeah, all indications are there's the possibility for blizzard conditions as well, because it is going to be windy with that storm system on Thursday. 50 yesterday after a morning low of 30. We didn't have any more rain in the rain gauge, but we got quite a bit on Friday, which has got us on the plus side of normal, 0.2 of an inch above normal, and we certainly have more precip on the way this week. Big area here, all covered by winter storm watches. These winter storm watches are out for all of the area, all of western Nebraska, eastern Wyoming, into the Sand Hills and north central Nebraska, back into south central portions of Wyoming. Winter storm watches, they start Thursday or Wednesday, late Wednesday night, and they continue all the day Thursday and into early Friday morning. All in all, it's going to be about a 24-hour period of snow here across the region and windy conditions. Heavy snow accumulations are certainly possible. 41 right now in Goodland. It's 42 in Hastings. Just 30 in Rapid. 48 right now in Laramie. Cooler here across the region today than where we were yesterday. Again, Ogallala 41, 40 up in Oshkosh, 38 in Torrington, 31 right now in Lusk. Thankfully, winds are light out of the north-northeast at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So those wind chills primarily in the 30s in the southern half of the Panhandle, but we're in the 20s in the northern half of the region. 23 to Lusk, over 22 now in Gordon. Let's look at Futurecast for tonight. Clouds quickly increase throughout the evening hours. Can't rule out a flurry or a snow shower. That's about it. Very few and far between. Not going to see much out of them. And some low clouds and fog not out of the question either by sunrise. Temperatures overnight into the 20s to near 30 degrees. Then for tomorrow, we jump back into cloudy, overcast skies throughout the day. We're going to have some decrease in the clouds late in the afternoon. All in all, when it averages out late in the day, probably going to be sunny, early in the day cloudy. So we'll average it out to a mostly cloudy day, I believe. And Wednesday, things start calm, but the next system rolls in. You can just see it off the map behind me there, starting to come in by early Wednesday morning. And high temperatures tomorrow, 57 in Scottsbluff. There's a 59 in Torrington, 63 in Wheatland, but colder over towards Ogallala and Mullen in the 40s. Now here's a couple of different models of our snowfall possibilities. This is the European model. You will notice it's got heavy snow here, a band of moderate to heavy snow across our region. We'll zoom in, and well, we weren't able to zoom in on that one. This is the GFS model. We went through that really quickly, but it's got the band of heavier snow here from eastern Wyoming into western Nebraska. This is a pretty good, healthy band of snow if this one forms. With moderate to heavy snow, a pretty good likelihood. Right now we're going to say 6 inches or more, not out of the question, and probably likely with this storm. Some areas may get double that. Considerable cloudiness, 26 for a low tonight. For tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with mainly cloudy skies, cloudier in the morning than in the afternoon for sure. Temperatures back into the upper 50s, a little breezy tomorrow as well. Our 7-day forecast, we have rain developing Wednesday evening, and it's going to turn over to snow by the first day of spring on Thursday. Temperatures only in the low 30s with heavy snow and wind. And look at those temps. They bottom down 4 for a low Thursday night. Cold conditions on Friday. Highs only in the mid-20s. We might get above freezing again Saturday. And then Sunday looks decent, only to bring in another storm system late Monday into Tuesday, bringing more rain and snow to the region.
At ALA, one of the core values I see every day is local. We truly believe in being local, sponsoring local events, giving back to the communities that we're a part of.
ALA's making a difference in the communities that they're in by providing a service that's a lifeline for everybody in their everyday lives. Whether it be personal, school, professional, we provide the best service possible and most reliable service possible.
Why do we work all hours of the night? Head towards challenges instead of turning away, and work together to solve the toughest problems so you can enjoy the little things and all the big moments life has to offer. Tri-State and our family of electric cooperatives. Brighter, stronger, better together.
Twin Cities Development has a great opportunity for food entrepreneurs and small businesses with newly remodeled and permitted commercial kitchen and office spaces available. You can do catering, packaging, processing, and recipe or product development with several rental options available. Call Twin Cities Development Association at 632-2833 for pricing and more information. The kitchen is located at Northfield Apartments in Gering, where 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are also available. Don't wait, call today.
Welcome back. The Nebraska legislature has suspended its session to try to prevent the spread of the new coronavirus. Lawmakers were off today with a plan to return tomorrow, but Speaker Jim Scheer announced this morning that the session has now been postponed, and it's not clear when lawmakers will return to the Capitol. Senator John Stinner of Gering told KNEB News today he believes it was a prudent decision.
Obviously, we need to do something in terms of getting dollars to the administration as it relates to emergency funding. I think right now the governor and all the administration is working on putting together a proposal.
Stinner says before lawmakers adjourned last week, he submitted a placeholder bill that could be used as a vehicle to appropriate funding for continuing state operations. Senator Adam Moorfeld of Lincoln says roughly 2/3 of the legislature's 49 senators are in the high-risk category if they were to catch the virus. Well, the University of Wyoming will go to online-only classes for the rest of the semester, and 3 of the state's busiest ski resorts have closed for the season in response to the coronavirus pandemic. University officials announced today that classes will go online starting on March 30th, following a 2-week spring break that has been extended by a week. Meanwhile, Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, Snow King Mountain Resort, and Grand Targhee Resort all shut down starting today. The resorts typically remain open until April, but many ski resorts are closing amid the spread of the virus. And a 53-year-old Sidney man serving a 60-year prison sentence for a Cheyenne County conviction of first-degree sexual assault of a child has died. Nebraska Department of Corrections officials say Sean Kissack was found unresponsive yesterday morning and taken from the Diagnostic and Evaluation Center to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. NDOC officials say Kissack was being treated for a medical condition, but the official cause of death has yet to be determined. Anytime an inmate dies while in custody, a grand jury must convene to conduct an investigation. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell will be in with the latest at the Sports Desk. I'll have that in 90 seconds.
On April 15, 1924, West Nebraska Methodist Episcopal Hospital, the region's first modern hospital, opened in downtown Scottsbluff. The goal was to provide the care residents needed close to home, and it's never changed. For 95 years, we've continued to provide exceptional health care for generations of families throughout our region as a community hospital, a regional referral center, and a Level 2 trauma center. Thank you for trusting your health care to Regional West Medical Center.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
This year, W2 means we double. Reganis Auto Center will double your down payment on any pre-owned vehicle on their lot. Turn $500 into $1,000. Turn $1,500 into $3,000. Use that money to get out of your lease or a vehicle you owe too much on, or to lower your monthly payments. For a limited time only, double your down payment only at Reganis Auto Center on East Overland and East 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Your volume discount dealer.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Well, it's uncharted territory for the world right now, it would appear. With new preventative measures being taken daily to flatten the curve on COVID-19, the sports world continues to trend towards a near total shutdown. While sports might seem trivial, these events have affected everyone here at home. Today, the NJCAA effectively ended the spring sports season at the junior college level. All sports have been canceled for the rest of the school year at WNCC and EWC. Also, you see the official statement today from the NSAA as they've officially suspended all practices until Monday, March 30th. All competitions have been suspended as well. That ban until Thursday, April 2nd. Similar to our area schools, we wait and see when that time period is up. For more information, this all comes on the heels of the boys state basketball tournament finishing up on Saturday in Lincoln. The NCAA tournament is gone. College athletics as a whole, spring football, College World Series. None of that will be happening this spring. All professional sports leagues appear to be settling in for the long haul of suspended operations. It's no fun, but it's also far from what's most important in the here and now. That's the latest today from right here at the KNEB.TV Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan's back with more right after this on KNEB.TV.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for two. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Winter storms can be very dangerous this time of year. If heavy snow and ice bring down power lines, stay clear of them and warn others to do the same. A downed power line doesn't have to be arcing, sparking, or smoking to be live and deadly. Also call the authorities and your local utility provider immediately. If you do lose power, stay inside, dress warmly, and keep a close eye out for infants and the elderly. So make sure to take extra precautions this winter season. Brought to you by Roosevelt Public Power District, your touchstone energy provider, the power of human connections.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Nebraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, but locals got into the St. Patrick's Day spirit Saturday evening at the Morrill American Legion. The annual Luck of the Irish is the Legion's biggest annual fundraiser, with 200 tickets sold each year. Each ticket includes a dinner buffet, 50-50 raffle, and silent and live auction. Sons of the Legion member Steve Lutz says the proceeds from the event help the club keep the doors open throughout the year and helps with other charitable offerings as well.
It is our main fundraiser. We use it to support the Legion and all of its activities. Plus, we fund a scholarship in memorial for a good friend of ours, Gene Kindred, who died almost 20 years ago. And we have a scholarship in his name.
The Luck of the Irish also includes a reverse raffle, with the last ticket on the board remaining winning a $2,000 top prize. This year's lucky winners were Jake and Alicia Gonzalez. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.